Great honor. Thank you. It's a wonderful day. Oh. On a Saturday morning yet. Isn't that nice? Thank you all. And we're going to have an incredible convention. It's really going well. We're going to have an incredible convention.
Yeah, you are.
And we're going to get things solved, and we're going to do lots of wonderful things for our country, most importantly. So I'm here today to introduce the man who will be my partner in this campaign and the White House to fix our rigged system. We are in a rigged system. And to make America safe again, and to make America great again. I want to also address the Islamic terror attack in France. We've witnessed horror beyond belief, no matter where you look. And now it's happening more and more. And it's never going to stop. We need new leadership. We need new thinking. We need strength. We need, in our country, law and order. And if I'm elected president, that will happen. I want to express our unyielding support for the people of France, and we mourn their loss as a nation. And as far as Turkey is concerned, so many friends in Turkey, great people, amazing people. We wish them well. It looks like they're resolving the difficulty, but we wish them well. A lot of anguish last night, but hopefully it'll all work out. Now, as hopefully the next president of the United States, I want to refer back to what's happened over the years. The Middle East today is more unstable than ever before. Never been like this, out of control. After 4 years of Clinton, who really led the way and led Obama down a horrible path, because I don't even think he could have made these decisions so badly. She led him right down a horrible path. He didn't know what he was doing. Over the years, the Middle East today is more unstable than ever before. Never been like this, out of control. After 4 years of Clinton, who really led the way and led Obama down a horrible path, because I don't even think he could have made these decisions so badly. She led him right down a horrible path. He didn't know what he was doing. Iraq, Syria, all into chaos. And Iran is on a path to nuclear weapons. And on top of that, we gave them back $150 billion, and we didn't get our hostages until the end. Now we're seeing unrest in Turkey, a further demonstration of the failures of Obama Clinton. You just have to look. Every single thing they touched has turned to horrible, horrible, death-defying problems. We also need to bring back, in this country, because we see what happened, our industry, our manufacturing, our jobs. They've been taken away like we're babies, taken away. And we're going to bring them back. I found the leader who will help us deliver a safe society and a prosperous, really prosperous society for all Americans. Indiana Governor Mike Pence was my first choice. I've admired the work he's done, especially in the state of Indiana. And I'm going to go over some of those accomplishments in just a minute. But I also admire the fact that he fights for the people, and he's going to fight for you. He is a solid, solid person. Governor Pence served Indiana with distinction in Congress. He rose to leadership and served as the chairman of the entire House Republican Conference. Number one. He's really got the skills of a highly talented executive, leading the state of Indiana to jobs, growth, and opportunity, in spite of the relentless obstacles put in his way and every state's way by the Obama administration. It's horrible out there. High taxes and regulations, and it's out of control. Mike Pence is a man of honor, character, and honesty. We know that. Hillary Clinton is the embodiment of corruption. She's a corrupt person. What she's done with her emails, what she's done with so many things, and I see the ads up all the time, the ads. She's totally bought and paid for by Wall Street, the special interests, the lobbyists, 100%. She's crooked Hillary. And I think that while she got away with murder, in fact, I think it might be her greatest accomplishment, escaping the recent scandal and her lies and the loss of 33,000 emails. But it wasn't a loss. She discarded. That in itself is a major crime. Other people have been paying tremendous prices for what they've done, which is peanuts compared to what happened with Hillary Clinton. 33,000 emails are missing, and that's okay. Didn't give them to the FBI. Didn't give them to the Attorney General, and that's okay. Wipes her server clean. That's okay. These are crimes. These are crimes. And how she got away with it, I think I understand it, but I think a lot of people don't. But I do believe, while she didn't pay the price she should have paid, she's going to pay that price when November 8th rolls around. She's going to pay it at the polls. I believe that. On top of everything else, Hillary made $21.6 million giving speeches to special interests in a short period of time. She's totally owned by Wall Street. We believe in Americanism. She believes in globalism. And it's not that she believes in it. The people that give her all of this money believe in it. And she'll believe in whatever they want her to believe. Believe me, that's it. What a difference between crooked Hillary Clinton and Mike Pence. Mike Pence will never be afraid to speak the name of our enemy. Radical Islam, radical Islamic terrorism. You saw it the other day with the truck screaming out the window. You heard what he was screaming out the window. You saw it in San Bernardino. You saw it at the World Trade Center. You saw it in Orlando. How horrible was that? You saw it in Paris. You see it all over. And Hillary is a weak person. We are the law and order candidates. And with the law and order party, we're going to change things around. There's going to be respect again for law and order. Hillary Clinton's foreign policy helped launch ISIS. You know, she's talking. I see the ads she puts on. If I make one statement, which is fine, she'll take that statement and put on a totally dishonest ad because she's got a lot of money. Because it's given to her by the lobbyists and by the special interests. She's got a lot of money. But I see the ads on foreign policy. She's talking about Donald Trump doesn't have foreign policy experience. Of course not. I've been a very, very, very successful business person. I mean, but if you look at my calls, I said, don't go into Iraq. Nobody cared because I was a business person. I was a civilian. Take the oil. Many, many calls I've made. You take a look. I said that in Scotland and in the UK, that was going to happen. I was the one that predicted it. And everybody said, he's wrong, he's wrong. President Obama said if it happens, they're going to get to the back of the line, which probably is one of the reasons they lost. Of course, I consider it a win. I think it was a win for them, actually, because they don't want to be told what to do. And they don't want to be told that when people pour into the country, they have to take them even if they're not qualified, even if they don't have paperwork. even if they have no idea where they come from. And I said that Brexit's going to happen. I said that they are going to break away. And everybody laughed at me. And the odds were 20%. And then when it happened, she took an ad saying, oh, Donald Trump said this or that. But I'm the one that said it was going to happen. And some of the more fair reporters, about 30% of them, said he was right. I appreciate that. 70% didn't, so that's okay. So Mike Pence will never be afraid to speak the name of our enemy. So important. Now, I think if you look at one of the big reasons that I chose Mike, and one of the reasons is party unity, I have to be honest. So many people have said party unity because I'm an outsider. I want to be an outsider. I think it's one of the reasons I won in landslides. I won in landslides. This wasn't close. This wasn't close. No, this wasn't close. This was in the history of the Republican Party. History. With 17 people running. You have to understand. Other people ran against 1, 2, and 3. With 17, we got, I say we because I'm the messenger. I'm a messenger. I'm doing a good job, but I'm a messenger. We got almost 14 million votes. That's more than any other person in the history of the Republican Party in the primary system running for president. And think of it. That's more than Ronald Reagan, who we love. That's more than Richard Nixon. It's more than Dwight D. Eisenhower. You know, he won the Second World War, in all fairness. It's pretty good. It's more than the Bushes. But I mean by a lot. I don't mean by a little. But that's with 17 people. People don't oversay that. That means our message is unbelievable. And I want to thank all of the loyal people, because I have such loyal, unbelievable people, and they displayed that just yesterday in Cleveland, where it's going to be so amazing. But they displayed it. It was on display, where we had this group of people, who many of whom I've known, and I won't say, because for party unity, I'll say they're wonderful people, okay? Never Trump, they said. Never Trump, never Trump. Oh, we're going to win. They got crushed, and they got crushed immediately, because people want what we're saying to happen. They're tired of a country that has horrible trade deals, that has no borders, that has taxes that are through the roof, highest taxed nation just about in the world, that has regulations that don't allow you to start a business and destroy your business if you do start. And by the way, speaking of destroying businesses, we're going to take care of the miners, and we're going to take care of the steel workers. We're going to put them back to work. So they're very tired of it. But I want to thank all of those people, that delegates that were on the different committees, because, boy, was that something. Did we show them something? And unfortunately, the vote was very late. But essentially, we had 112 to 12. This was the vote that was going to put it onto the floor, and we're going to have a big fight. We're not going to have a fight. People agree with what they want the wall. They want the borders. They want these things to happen. And what we're doing that I'm so proud of, and nobody else would even think about doing it. I fought very hard for it. We'll call it the Johnson Amendment, where he took away from the evangelicals. And I want to thank the evangelicals, because without the evangelicals, I could not have won this nomination. The evangelicals have been unbelievable. I dominated with the evangelicals. And a lot of people were surprised. They say, he's not perfect. But you know what? They know I'm going to get the job done. And they're really smart. And I said for the evangelicals that we're going to do something that nobody's even tried to do. You have the Johnson Amendment passed by Lyndon Johnson and his group. And he was a powerful president. He knew how to get things done. He got bogged down in a war that was a disaster, and it destroyed him. But he was a powerful president. And we call it the Johnson Amendment, where you are just absolutely shunned if you're evangelical, if you want to talk religion. You lose your tax-exempt status. We put into the platform, we're going to get rid of that horrible Johnson Amendment. And we're going to let evangelicals, we're going to let Christians and Jews and people of religion talk without being afraid to talk. I saw this. I had so many great leaders, so many times up to my office. The absolute top evangelical leaders, Christian leaders, Jewish leaders. Believe it or not, some Muslim leaders. People are going to be surprised to hear that. I had the top leaders up to my office. And I said, why is it that you're so powerful as an individual, and yet when you get out there, you're sort of timid? And they didn't know how to answer the question. And it took 2-3 meetings before I figured it out. One great, great gentleman that everybody knows, but whose name I will not reveal, said, Mr. Trump, we live in fear in our churches and our synagogues. We live in fear that we're going to lose our tax-exempt status if we say anything that's even slightly political. And I looked out the window. I was in Trump Tower, and I pointed to people walking down the street. I said, well, they have the right to speak, but you don't. That means they're more powerful than you are. We have to do something about it. How did it start? How did it start? And they said it started because of Lyndon Johnson, and he actually had a problem in Texas with a certain religious leader, and he did this, and he got it done. And we're going to undo it so that religious leaders in this country and those unbelievable people, and not because they backed me in such large numbers, but so that religion can again have a voice, because religion's voice has been taken away, and we're going to change that, okay? All right. Back to Mike Pence. So, one of the primary reasons I chose Mike was I looked at Indiana, and I won Indiana big. Remember, Indiana was going to be the firewall. That's where Trump was going down. They agreed I'd win New York, I'd win Pennsylvania, I'd win all these places. But Indiana was going to be the firewall. So I got to study Indiana. And I got to study New York and a lot of other places. And I saw how NAFTA, signed by Bill Clinton, has drained our manufacturing jobs. Just drained us like we've never been drained before. NAFTA, again, signed by Bill Clinton. NAFTA is the worst economic deal in the history of our country. Manufacturing down in some states 55, 60%. It's a horror show. Moving to Mexico, moving to other places. I have a friend who's a great builder. What he builds is plants. That's all he does is build plants. He doesn't build buildings. He builds plants. It's the biggest in the world, from what I hear. I said, how's business? I was with him the other day. How's business? He goes, unbelievable. I said, really? Wow, I'm surprised. Why is it unbelievable? Because I think of him as building in this country. He said, Donald, what we're doing in Mexico, you won't believe. I said, what do you mean? He said, we're building plants in Mexico, the likes of which we've never seen. I said, what about this country? Not much. Not much. That's the expression. He said exactly that. Not much. I said, but Mexico? He said, you've never seen anything like it. It's incredible. Folks, that's going to stop. We're going to go reverse it. We're going to bring our jobs back to this country. We can't be the stupid people anymore. Okay? And he was better than a pollster. He's better than a consultant. I'd say, how are we doing? And you get a big report that costs you millions of dollars. Doesn't cost me millions. Me, I give him $10,000, okay? Costs other people millions. Costs other campaigns millions to get a report. Every time they get a report, it's millions. But I'll tell you what, a guy like this is better than anybody you can hire to do a report. And he said it. He didn't say it from the standpoint of he's upset about it. Just fact. How are we doing? Unbelievable in Mexico. In fact, he actually said, I've never, ever seen anything like it. And if you look, Ford is building massive plants there instead of Michigan. We want them to build them in Michigan. They're going to build them in Michigan. And you know that I know how to do that. So easy. So easy. But they're not going to do, and they're not going to take advantage of us without retribution. There are consequences when you fire thousands of people and move to another country and then think you're going to make your product and sell it in here. There are consequences. And those consequences are going to keep companies in our country. It's very simple. And everybody here knows what the consequences are. But I won't say that because I'm much more interested right now in Mike. Indiana's unemployment rate, and this is the primary reason I wanted Mike, other than he looks very good, other than he's got an incredible family, incredible wife and family. Karen is amazing. Incredible family. Highly respected, expected to go for another 4 years. He would have won, I think, very easily in Indiana. Indiana, their unemployment rate has fallen when he was there, when he started, 8.4% when he was governor, when he took over, to less than 5% in May of 2016. Since January 2013, Indiana's labor force has increased by more than 186,000 jobs. You have to understand, I've gone around to all these states. I've gone to all of them. And every time I have statisticians, I say, give me the stats on a state. And it's always bad. Down, down, down. Down 40%, 50%, 60% in some cases. Here's somebody where it's gone up. Private sector job growth is up by more than 147,000 jobs since 2013. That's like very unusual. Governor Pence balanced the budget. Can you imagine a balanced budget? Our budget's so out of whack in this country, we don't know what we're doing. We're going to owe very soon $21 trillion. He balanced the budget. They don't know what that means. Governor Pence balanced the budget, produced a surplus, and maintains a $2 billion reserve fund in the state of Indiana. It's also rated AAA. Their bonds are rated AAA. Very few states have that. AAA. The best. That's as good as you can get. Whether you're a company, a state, AAA. Indiana was recently recognized by Chief Executive Magazine as the #1 state in the Midwest for business. #1. And it's not even close. There are approximately 34,000 fewer Hoosiers on unemployment insurance now than they were when Mike Pence took office. So you have fewer Hoosiers, fewer people from Indiana. Besides that, Bobby Knight, my friend who really did help me. I mean, if you want to reference Bobby Knight in Indiana, we love Bobby Knight. But he agrees with everything I'm saying. He loves the governor. Indiana has the second lowest unemployment rate in the nation for veterans, where nobody's fighting for the veterans like I'm fighting for the veterans. The veterans have been left behind. If you remember a few months ago, Hillary Clinton said, they're doing much better. The VA is much better. They're doing a much better job than people give it credit for. People are dying online waiting for 5-6 days for doctors. People are dying they can't even see a doctor. It's a scandal. Take a look at what's happening with the VA in Arizona. Take a look at what's happening with, just the Veterans Administration hospitals. It's a scandal. It's corrupt. It's incompetent. It's a scandal. And Hillary Clinton thought it was just fine. And boy, am I going to win big with the veterans. I mean, we know that for a fact. So it's now 2.4% for veterans. In 2013, when Mike Pence took office, the rate for veterans was 6.7. It was 31st in the nation, one of the bad ones. And now it's almost the best. Got them jobs. Got them jobs. Indianapolis is ranked second in top 10 metro areas for young college graduates. That's a great thing. They're going to stay there. That's a great thing. And Mike worked hard on that. He was telling me that was not easy. Under Governor Pence's leadership, Indiana enacted the largest K-12 education funding increase in the state's history. So you're balancing budgets, and yet you're giving more money to education. Isn't that a great thing? Indiana has just about the largest school choice program in America. School choice is where it's at, folks. You want to get your schools better. You've got to get rid of Common Core fast. Governor Pence enacted the largest income tax cut in the state's history. Think of that. We're cutting taxes and balancing budgets. And along with corporate tax reform, just about number one in the country. CNBC ranked Indiana first in the nation for its infrastructure. So with all of these cuts and all of these balancing budgets, we're spending more money on education, and the infrastructure is kept up. That had so much, look, as a builder, nobody in the history of this country has ever known so much about infrastructure as Donald Trump. I build infrastructure. Do I know how to build a wall? Do I know how to build infrastructure? You know, it's very interesting. We're building, I won which is pretty amazing in the Obama administration, but I won the right to have the old post office building on Pennsylvania Avenue, right near the White House. And it's an amazing, probably the best location, one of the most sought after projects in the history of the GSA, General Services. And I really like what's happened. We're going to have an opening very soon. Ivanka and Eric and Don did a fantastic job on it. But I thought the other day, I was going over the numbers, we're under budget and about a year, actually more than a year. But we're a year ahead of schedule, and we're under budget substantially. And the quality of the work is even better than we originally were going to do. And when I explained to a government representative that we're under budget and ahead of schedule, they almost fell off because they'd never heard those words before. They've never heard. So when I see what happened to Indiana, which was having tremendous problems, when I see what happened to Indiana under Mike's work, also his predecessor did a great job, by the way, great job, who's now at Duke, who's now at Purdue. When I see what happened with respect to the numbers, the state, and everything else, that to me was probably the single most important point, because it's something that hasn't happened, almost has not happened in this whole country. The turnaround and the strength of Indiana has been incredible. And I learned that when I campaigned there. And I learned that when I won that state in a landslide. And I learned that when Governor Pence, under tremendous pressure from establishment people, endorsed somebody else, but it was more of an endorsement for me, if you remember. He talked about Trump. Then he talked about Ted, who's a good guy, by the way, who's going to be speaking at the convention. Ted Cruz, good guy. But he talked about Trump, Ted, then he went back to Trump. I said, who did he endorse? So even though he was under pressure, because I'm so, outside of the establishment, it was the single greatest non-endorsement I've ever had in my life, okay? I will tell you. So with that, I would like to introduce a man who I truly believe will be outstanding in every way and will be the next Vice President of the United States, Governor Mike Pence. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
On behalf of my family here and looking on, would you join me in thanking Donald Trump, Melania, and his entire family for the sacrifices that they are making to make America great again? And I thank Donald Trump for the confidence you've placed in us. And I accept your invitation to run and serve as Vice President of the United States of America. I come to this moment deeply humbled, but with a grateful heart. Grateful to God for his amazing grace. Grateful to my wonderful wife, Karen, and our three incredible kids, Michael, Charlotte, and Audrey. and grateful to this builder, this fighter, this patriotic American who has set aside a legendary career in business to build a stronger America, Donald J. Trump. And let me say, having had the privilege to spend time with this man and his family out of the limelight, I know what all of America will soon know even better. These are good people. Donald Trump is a good man, and he will make a great president of the United States of America. Donald Trump understands the frustrations and the hopes of the American people like no leader since Ronald Reagan. The American people are tired. We're tired of being told. We're tired of being told that this is as good as it gets. We're tired of having politicians in both parties in Washington, D.C. tell us we'll get to those problems tomorrow. And as Ronald Reagan said, we're tired of being told that a little intellectual elite in a far distant capital can plan our lives better for us than we can plan them for ourselves. Donald Trump gets it, and he understands the American people. I truly am deeply humbled to be at his side today. And when I got this call last Wednesday, I could only think of that ancient question. Who am I, O Lord? And who is my family that you have brought us this far? So let me try and answer that question for a few minutes. Now, people who know me well know I'm a pretty basic guy. I'm a Christian, a conservative, and a Republican, in that order. Now, while I currently have the privilege of serving the state that I love, I'm really just a small town boy who grew up in southern Indiana with a big family and a cornfield in the backyard. Like Donald Trump, my grandfather immigrated to this country. And in many ways, I grew up with a front row seat to the American dream. I watched my mom and dad build everything that matters: a family, a business, and a good name. The heroes of my youth were John F. Kennedy and the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I actually started in politics in the other party. But when I came of age, I was inspired by the ideals and the eloquence of our 40th president, and I became a Republican. The most important thing in my life was that 31 years ago, I married the girl of my dreams, Karen Pence, who will make a great second lady of the United States of America. And while this office is an extraordinary office to which to aspire, the highest role I will ever play is DAD. And I'm a proud father of a college student, a graduate turned writer, and a United States Marine. You know, my career, I ran for Congress before the Republican Revolution, led by Newt Gingrich in 1994. I wasn't successful. By the time I got elected to Washington, D.C., sometimes I felt like I was elected after it was over. From almost my first day in Congress, I found myself battling the big spenders in both political parties. Whether opposing No Child Left Behind, the prescription entitlement, or the Wall Street bailout, I fought every single day for taxpayers and fiscal responsibility when I was a member of the Congress of the United States. And after the Republicans lost the Congress in 2006, I was actually unanimously elected to serve in leadership. And we fought back against the Nancy Pelosi Congress. We opposed Obamacare. We opposed their tax increases. We opposed their cap and trade. And I was part of the team that won the Congress back from Democrat control in 2010. And all that happened before I went back home again to Indiana. But I want to say I answered this call for two reasons. First, because I know from firsthand experience that strong Republican leadership can bring about real change, just like we've seen in the Hoosier State. And secondly, because Hillary Clinton must never become President of the United States of America. Now, on the first point, I know what I'm talking about. You know, in Indiana, we prove every day you can build a growing economy on balanced budgets, low taxes, even while making record investments in education, roads, and health care. We like to say Indiana's a state that works, and it does. Indiana works because Republican principles work every time you put them into practice. Today we have a $2 billion surplus and the highest credit rating in the nation, and since I became governor, Hoosier businesses, large and small, have created nearly 150,000 net new jobs, and we have more Hoosiers going to work than ever before in the 200-year history of the great state of Indiana. That's what Republican leadership gets you. And let me say from my heart, that's what the no-nonsense leadership of Donald J. Trump will bring to Washington, D.C. But elections are about choices. Elections are about choices. And I also joined this ticket because the choice could not be more clear. The stakes could not be higher. Americans can choose a leader who will fight to make America safe and prosperous again and bring real change, or we can elect someone who literally personifies the failed establishment in Washington, D.C. 7.5 years of Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton's policies have weakened America's place in the world and stifled our nation's economy. Terrorist attacks at home and abroad, the grim and heartbreaking scenes from France just a few short days ago, the attempted coup in Turkey all attest to a world spinning apart. History teaches us that weakness arouses evil. Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama's foreign policy of leading from behind, moving red lines, feigning resets with a resurgent Russia and the rise of ISIS is a testament to this truth of history, and we must bring a change to America's stand in the world. We cannot have 4 more years apologizing to our enemies and abandoning our friends. America needs to be strong for the world to be safe. On the world stage, Donald Trump will lead from strength. He will rebuild the arsenal of democracy, stand with our allies, and hunt down and destroy the enemies of our freedom. And at home, the choice is just as clear. Where Donald Trump wants to cut taxes, Hillary Clinton plans to raise taxes on working families, small businesses, and family farms. Where Donald Trump is committed to repeal Obamacare, lock, stock, and barrel, Hillary Clinton looks at Obamacare as a good start and wants to take Bernie Sanders' path down to single-payer socialized medicine. Where Donald Trump supports an all-of-the-above strategy and will end the war on coal, Hillary Clinton actually promised an energy plan that would close American coal mines and put coal miners out of work. Where Donald Trump wants to build a wall and temporarily suspend immigration from countries compromised by terrorism, Hillary Clinton plans to ignore the Supreme Court, reimpose executive amnesty, and would increase our refugee program by more than 500%. And where Donald Trump will appoint justices like the late Antonin Scalia, who will uphold our Constitution, Hillary Clinton will appoint Supreme Court justices who will legislate from the bench, abandon the sanctity of life, and rewrite our Second Amendment. To every American who shares our convictions, I say to you, join us. For the sake of our security, for the sake of our prosperity, for the sake of a Supreme Court that will never turn its back on our God-given liberties, let's come together as a party and a people and a movement to make America great again. And that day begins when Donald Trump becomes the 45th President of the United States of America. Thank you for the honor. Thank you for your support. And God bless the United States of America.
Roscoe's on Main, Janai speaking.
Hello. Is this Roscoe's?
Yes.
All right. Can I order chicken and waffles to go?
To go?
To go. Can I come in there?
Say it again, so I can't understand.
Can I come inside there and pick up some waffles?
Yes, you can.
Do your waffles come with syrup?
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. Let me get my cousin on the phone. Jebediah.
Hi.
That's Jebediah. You hear Jebediah? He wants waffles with chicken.
Okay.
I like waffles too.
Okay.
Can I get a waffle with some chicken on top?
Get off the phone, Jebediah. You're a effing fool. Hello?
Hello?
Why are your people laughing at me?
Yeah, why are you people laughing at me?
Hello? I have one order for you.
I'm sorry, they're laughing about something else.
I highly doubt it.
I have an order for you. That order includes a waffle. That waffle will have chicken on it.
Hello?
Hi, I wanna place an order to pick up, please.
Do you guys know what location you're calling?
Los Angeles, duh.
Yeah, but we have several locations, sir.
Yeah, but I called your number. That's the reason. You're 323-752-6211.
Okay, you guys can come in and place an order.
No.
Yes, you can come in and place an order.
Okay, do you guys sell hot dogs?
Huh?
Do you sell hot dogs?
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Hot dogs. You put them in the bun and the ketchup on top, and you got a hot dog.
No.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Go ahead, sir.
Tyrone working?
Huh?
I'm looking for Tyrone. I want them waffles.
Okay, you guys can come in and place an order, sir.
How many waffles can I order maximum? I want a lot of them.
Yes, you can come in and place an order. If you want to order over, you can come in and place an order, sir.
I want 1,000 of them bad boys.
Rudy, come here, please. These dudes playing on the phone. They weird. They talking weird and all that.
For your patience, we just have a little amount of our cash.
We need 1,000 waffles now.
Yeah. How may I help you?
Hi. I called in an order, and we want to try to order it for a pickup.
Okay. And what is your order?
The extremity of this order is very extreme.
Okay. And what is your order that you want to order?
We want to order chicken with waffles.
Okay. And what type of dinner would you want?
We want breakfast, lunch, dinner, all combined.
All right. Okay, so do you know exactly what you want?
I know it.
I want a waffle with chicken on top.
Shut the hell up.
Okay, sir. I was just trying to get an understanding of exactly what you want.
Sorry. My cousin over here, he's got that Tourette syndrome.
Okay.
All right. So what my problem is this lady on the phone was telling us we couldn't get our waffles. We want to order waffles.
Okay, well, what's your exact order you want?
I want chicken and waffles.
Okay, but we have different orders of chicken and waffles.
I want 2. How much is 2 chicken and waffles?
Okay, we have, like I said, we have different orders of chicken and waffles, and
how much is 3 chicken and waffles?
Okay, it's like this. We have our number 9, which is our number 9 is our Obama special. That's our popular meal that a lot of people order.
Wait,
and
Obama?
Yeah, it's an Obama special. It's like 3 wings with a choice of waffle, French fries, or potato salad.
I like Obama. He's a good person.
Okay, so then we also have our number 1 and number 3. That comes with like 2 waffles, and the number 1 is like a quarter of a chicken, which is 2 pieces, and the number 3 is a half a chicken, which is 4 pieces.
Do you watch SpongeBob?
And you get 2 waffles of that. Pardon me?
Do you watch
My
SpongeBob?
cousin informed me that you guys sell the waffle taco.
Pardon me? No, we don't sell that here.
The waffle tacos available?
No, sir.
Oh my God!
No,
Good
sir.
jeez.
No, we don't sell that. We don't sell that.
Side items so we can order everything on your menu.
You want to order everything on the menu?
Everything.
Okay, well, I tell you what. The best thing for you to do, if you're going to order everything on the menu, you need to come in because that'll be a large order, and we won't make that order until you get here.
Can you please tell us?
That is our store policy. So if you have a very large order at this time of the evening, we have a 10 o'clock closing time. So if you have a very large order, and we won't even make it till you come in. So if you want to come in and make an order, we'll take it. If not, you have a good night and God bless you.
That's a keeper, right?
That's a keeper. They kept going and going. They would never get.
I was like, I want waffles.
Oh my God!
Thank you for calling Hustler Hollywood on Sunset. How may I help you?
Hi, how are you doing?
Very well, yourself?
I have a question. I'm doing very excellent. I just got a Shih Tzu, and I'd like to equip it with some stuff. Like you have some stuff for Shih Tzus there.
I'm sorry, for what?
I have a small dog. It's a small breed, and we're looking to dress it up. We want it to look real sexy.
Well, we actually only have a small amount of dog stuff. You're welcome to come in and check, but usually the only things that we have is going to be like carriers and blankets. We might have 1 or 2 shirts that say something funny on them. Maybe one says Hustler and the other one is going to say like Love Bites or something like that. But they are going to be small little T-shirts. Other than that, we don't have many dog accessories.
Excellent. Do we have people accessories that could possibly fit the dog? Maybe.
Do we have what?
People accessories that could fit the dog, little sexy type things, real sexy.
Not off the top of my head that's going to be small enough for a dog, but you are welcome to come in and check.
We have a cousin coming in from Czechoslovakia. He's a real bestiality person.
Well, we are actually going to be introductory to fetish, so we wouldn't have anything close to that. The best place I can suggest to you is going to Stockroom, which is going to be a higher quality fetish place that's going to be located in Silver Lake.
Excellent. Do they have do you possibly have bestiality videos available?
We do not, unfortunately.
Who should we call for that? This man
I wouldn't know off the top of my head.
Are you into bestiality yourself?
I am not.
It's an excellent thing to get into. Do you possibly have treats? Maybe something that the dog can lick?
Nothing that's going to be edible for dogs, unfortunately.
Ooh, that hurts. That hurts. This man was broken-hearted.
Sorry about that, sir.
I like to call the Shih Tzu sweetheart.
But like I said, the best place to call is going to be stockroom.
Do you possibly, do you have large-sized dildos in, by any chance?
We do. The largest we have is 17 inches.
That's perfect. That's what this man wants to drive into the Shih Tzu. 17 inches of beautiful fun.
I see. Well, like I said, we're open until midnight, so feel free to come in and grab one of the 17-inch dildos. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Excellent. And they'll put some salt on that also. And some pepper.
Ray's Pizza.
Hi, I was wondering, are you guys actually the original Rays?
Yes. No.
You're not the original Rays?
Yeah, we are famous original Rays, and we're open for deliveries right now.
No, but I mean, so basically, which are you the actual original location, famous original Rays, or is
yes?
Like but like there's another one.
54th 7.
What?
We have the same owner. We have another one on 54th and 7. We
Which
have
is
the
the
same
original?
owner.
Like which by year though?
They have the same owner. Neither one of these are the first ones open, but these are the same owner.
Okay. So
okay.
How long are you open for delivery?
Till 4.
Okay, 4. Great. And do you guys have subs?
You said what?
Do you have subs?
Subs, yes.
Okay.
Only hot subs, not cold ones.
What do you mean? You only have cold ones?
No, we have hot subs, not cold subs.
Oh, hot subs.
You want to look at the menu? It's online, okay? It's rayspizza.com, okay?
I don't have an internet.
Okay, so you want to make an order or no?
Yeah. I'm gonna let my
What's
friend.
What's the phone number?
Phone number.
What's the phone number?
212. 98. Why is no one wanting to pick up? This is nuts. Let me see if I can find another Hooters. Hooters LA. I don't know why they're not. Oh, there's only one in LA.
Hi, I'm looking for Hooters.
Thank you.
What the heck? Hey, how are you doing tonight? What's the soup, sir?
What's that?
What's the soup du jour?
Our soup? We have the same soups every day. Right now we just have our chili.
Okay, you have your chili. Okay, I had another question. You guys sell lobster there?
So what? I'm sorry.
A lobster. I'm looking for a lobster sandwich.
No, we just do, we have crab legs.
Crab legs. Okay, do you guys sell snapper? Snapper?
No, we do not.
Okay.
We have fish and chips with a cod.
Okay, I have a friend that's coming in with me. He's definitely into the Hooters atmosphere, but he wants to know if you have male servers, because he just wants a male server.
No, we do not. I'm sorry.
With a flat chest.
No, we do not.
You don't have any male servers?
By policy, only Hooters girls serve the tables.
Oh, my God, because this guy, let's just say he's a little bit fruity. You know what I mean? And he just wants to have a man serving him. But he wants.
Not going to happen at a Hooters, man. Sorry.
Oh, my God. Can you serve him by any chance?
No, I'm a manager. By policy, we're not allowed to serve the tables, as I said before.
Oh, my God. What do you guys do for the, I don't want to say it on the phone. It's a little rude, right? What do you do for them?
Nothing. We have our concept. People that enjoy our concept come in for that. If they want a different concept, then perhaps we go to a different.
I've been trying to convert them. I mean, I've been trying to convert the kids. So by any chance, if we can get them in there, I'd like you to send some of your finest ladies over to them. So hopefully we can convert him to the other side. You know what I mean?
Well, it all depends. They're all pretty good looking.
Oh, wow. I hope he converts, don't you?
Not really. I don't know the guy. His life is his own, so I'm not really concerned with what he likes.
He's a man.
I'm sorry. Well, that's fine. But I'm very busy. I hope to see you guys later. You enjoy your night.
Possibly have a small girl?
Wait. All right. We're calling Denny's in Los Angeles.
How did that one go, Scott? That was all right?
That was pretty funny. The men, you're like, can you deliver it? Yo, I'm calling the Denny's. I'm gonna take the lead on this one. Denny's Los Angeles, but you can come in at any time.
Yeah.
All right, and then what should we call after that?
Dennis.
Hi, who am I speaking with?
Saul?
Saul? Wait, Saul?
You want to speak to her?
Oh, no. I was just caught off guard because Saul, back in the day in elementary school, my Spanish name given by my Spanish teacher was actually Saul. How late are you guys open tonight? Excuse me, Saul?
Saul!
Saul? Did Saul just hang up?
Saul!
We're gonna call them back. That is obscene. All right, Zip, you pretend to be my parent now, pissed off that they hung up on their little kid.
I got the lead.
All right, I'm gonna mute my mic too for a sec until you tell me to turn it on. Saul. Sorry, I might hang up on Saul in a sec. Saul must have hung out with Rosie today. That's why he's being so butthurt. Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm going to the next one. I'm hanging up on Saul. That's why Saul works at that one, because they're just...
What I'd like you to do...
What?
Just go to LA and... Hello?
Yes.
Hola, is Saul there?
Who?
Saul?
You got the wrong number.
Hold on. I know I got the right number. This is the number. Can you hear me?
Who do you want to speak to?
I'll just speak to anybody. I just have a major... I have a question/complaint. What do you think about those alligators getting killed today?
Sir, we're very busy right now.
Those alligators got killed today innocently.
Okay. Go call your mom. Go call your mother.
I don't know why.
Wait, did you just say go call your mother?
Yeah.
What the hell? That makes no sense. Go call your mother. Yo, I'm gonna call it back, and one of us should pretend to be the mother.
Oh, let me change my voice for her. I'm gonna do a voice.
Damn, I just lost the. I'm not even sure which Denny's we just called, to be honest.
Roscoe's on Main Janai speaking.
Hi, how you doing?
Good.
Looking for Mike?
Mike?
Yeah, can you check in there to see if Mike's in there? His last name's Hunt.
I can't hear you, sir. Can you speak up, please?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, I just check to see if Mike Hunt is in there. Hunt.
Mike Hunt? I'm not.
Yeah, just ask for.
What position?
The name's Zebediah.
I'm not sure no Mike Hunt at this location, sir.
What's that?
I'm not sure of a Mike Hunt at this location.
Mike Hunt, yeah, he should be in there working, possibly eating. I sent him in. He's a real strange looking fellow.
No, I'm not sure.
Mike Hunt.
I'm not sure, sir. We don't have a Mike Hunt at this location. I hear you guys laughing.
Can I help you?
Hi, this is the Clinton Foundation, and hi, my name's Bill, and I'd like to know, do you guys have pickups over there?
There's a Pico in La Brea. Pico Boulevard?
Yeah, my number is 2.
Excuse me?
2, number 2.
Number 2? What number 2?
It's number 2, yes. Yes, yes.
Okay. We should have something to go, right?
No, we're coming in. I'm going to be driving this 1975 Ford Pinto with a brand new tranny. Trannies. I'm going to send a tranny in there to get the food.
Like, improvise and find a way to bring me in. Let's freestyle this.
I'm about to. We're freestyling.
Freestyling like a free.
For calling 24-Hour Fitness. With state-of-the-art equipment, certified personal trainers, and more than 400 clubs open up to 24.
We've called here so many times, I know all the numbers. Here you go.
24-Hour Fitness.
Hello, I want to work out in a major way, but I want to know how much do I have to pay?
They're $15 a day.
That sounds good. I don't think I want to do that, but I'm coming in with $15 for you, cool cat.
Okay, awesome.
Awesome, cool. That's wicked, freaking nice. Hold on, here comes another MC that's tight.
Yeah. So we'll see you here.
No. So wait, how long are you open for?
11 o'clock.
Isn't it a?
No, actually, no. I'm wrong. We're open 24 hours today. Sorry.
It
Awesome.
changes based on the day, or?
Excuse me?
So, wait, why some days it's not open 24/7?
Oh, no. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we close at 11.
So do you call yourself 11-Hour Fitness?
No, we're 24-Hour Fitness.
Excuse me, can I earn a mere buck or two? My name is Eric, and who the are you? I have a question. Do you have those kind of things we can do the jump ropes on, yo?
Give me a... Hi, how can I help you?
Hi, I wonder if you have a treadmill. If you do, I've got a $100 bill.
Elko Tully Road, this is Eddie. How can I help you?
Hi, Eddie. Are you guys located out in San Jose?
Yes, we are.
All right, perfect, because I got a friend over there, and they blew a tranny.
Okay.
They want to get that tranny fixed up.
Okay. I'll be more than happy to help them. What kind of car is it? Do you know, or do you want to give me their number and I can call them?
It's a 75 Ford Pinto.
75 Ford pickup?
Pinto.
Pinto. And did you want me to call them directly, or?
I just need to get a price on the phone because this tranny is all completely blown.
Okay, well, what I'm going to need is the VIN number, the engine size, and probably also going to need which transmission did it, the type.
You need the VIN on that thing?
Yes.
The VIN's written right on the tranny, right?
No, the VIN would be up in the windshield.
Okay.
There'll be a sticker on the door. I need the engine size. If there's a type, there's a step on the transmission of which transmission it is.
This car has been through hell and high water. It is completely messed up.
Okay.
Let me take a look. I'm going to get you the engine size right now.
Okay.
Gonna look inside this hood. Looks like it's got a Ford OHC in it.
A what?
An OHC. 140 cubic inches, 2.3 liter.
2.3. And where are you calling from?
Calling right from San Jose.
Okay. And the VIN number should be right in the windshield or on the sticker on the door, one of the two.
The sticker's ripped off. And
the plate in the windshield.
I'm looking on the dash right now. It looks like they tried to pull one of those Cheech and Chong numbers on this thing. This thing is all carpeted up.
Sounds like it was, if it's pulled off or torn off, it was probably a salvage title.
This car right here is a one owner.
Huh. Do they have an insurance card or registration that'll be on there?
Ooh, let me look. This person, they do so many drugs. I mean, this car has been, it all smells, everything. This is one stinky car right here. Let me look. Oh, drug wrapper. Oh, a needle.
Oh.
They don't have anything in here except drugs.
Are they going to want to spend over $2,000 for a transmission?
They sell a lot of drugs, so I would say yeah, for sure.
Okay, well, one thing, they'll have to clean all that stuff out before they can bring it to me.
I'm pretty sure they will. They'll probably get rid of it all by at least 3 o'clock today. Oh, let me look. There's some cookies in here. You want me to leave the cookies?
No, they might be tainted.
Oh, I know. They're probably those special cookies that make you get all, what is it? They get you all, I don't know, loopy cookies. Unbelievable. I'm their straight friend. I usually drive the Pinto. Any chance you guys can put some a couple Flowmasters on this thing? Possibly?
Any what?
Can you guys put Flowmasters on this puppy? I'm trying to show these guys what performance is. We're going to take this Pinto to the next level.
It's possible.
How much will it cost to get 2 Flowmasters with a couple 7-inch tips on the back?
Yeah, see, I'd have to have the car here so I can see what exactly we can do to it.
All right, because we want to take that California emissions off of there and go straight pipes the whole way with it.
Well, see, that you'll have to take to an exhaust shop. We don't do anything like that.
Okay, that's all right. Is there any way, if we got to use the bathroom and we got one of our friends with us and, they're a little iffy, we don't know what they are, can they use either bathroom? Because they're very picky about the way they do things. No. Oh, my God. All right. So you said $2,000 to get that Pinto tranny on there.
That's just a rough estimate.
Rough estimate.
If I could even find one, because we don't build them no more.
Oh, my God. This person's going to be crushed.
Yeah, if you could get the registration or their VIN number, call me back with that thing, because I need that VIN number.
I will. I'm going to tear this carpet off the dash somehow if I can get all this powder off of it. Yeah, I'll hit you back immediately and let you know. What was your name?
My name's Eddie.
Thanks a lot, Eddie. I'm Max.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.